Are you ready? Because they are in the Flight Pathfinder Electric Solid Body Ukuleles. I got them both. Transparent black, transparent blue, and in this video, we're going to go over both of them. Welcome to Ukulele Pros. I'm Terry Carter, and these literally just got into my store. You know a store that is the #1 ukulele store, which is store.ukelikethepros.com, and I got both of them, the transparent black and the transparent blue. We're going to go over these solid body electric ukuleles. You know we've been getting into them here at Ukulele Pros, and I'm going to tell you this right off the bat. Super impressed. I don't really know what to expect. These things are priced really well. And when I got them and opened them up, I was like, yeah, these are nice. So now we got them plugged in. I got my Marshall there. I got a bunch of effects down here. Wonder if you know what effects I have. Leave it in the comments below as I start playing this later. But anyway, if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, and a lot of you have not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you do that, turn on that bell notification, and then stick around for this video. A lot of you pop in, pop out. I understand that, but stick around. We're going to go over a lot of these things about these ukuleles and why the electric ukulele is such a cool thing to have. So, are you ready? I can't hear you. Are you ready? Because if you're ready, we're going to dive into these things right now. All right, so what did I grab first? This is transparent blue, although it's blue and it fades into this light color. Now, these are tenor size, solid body, electric ukuleles. So they do have electric strings, steel strings. That's the same thing, electric or steel strings. This one does come with a low G on it, and that's how they come. So anyway, like I mentioned, super impressed with these, just the quality. And then once I plugged into my Marshall, sound-wise, feel-wise, everything is really top-notch. So I'm excited that these are at store.ukelikethepros.com. So what are you seeing here? All right, so what are you seeing? First of all, what do you think so far? Just leave that comment. I know you have an opinion one way or another. You love them. You love the colors. You love the sound. You love what I'm doing on them. Because I'm going to show you all this stuff over at ukelikethepros.com. So don't worry. We do have some electric stuff coming. You know that stuff's coming. All right. So as you look at this here, it does have this really nice maple veneer on here with this nice flame maple, and then it has a phase into the different colors. Now, what this wood, let me take the strap off. Now, what this is a bass wood, okay? So it's solid bass wood, all solid. You notice where the strings, this is for the strings. You put them through the body. So solid bass wood, really, really pretty. If you look at that, you can actually see it's actually like see-through a little bit, okay? So it's not solid blue there. And then the model number of this is a TBL. There it is, TBL. So when you look at the top of this thing, you have the maple veneer, very, very nice. You do have the gloss finish. It does have the ABS binding on it as well. Here's your input jack right here on the side. Now you're going to notice it has a fixed tailpiece here, so there's no whammy bar or anything. This is fixed. You do have the humbucker here. I'll talk about that in a second. And then the single coil. You have your volume knob, you have your tone knob, and then you have your pickup selector. Okay, and I'll go over all of that. And then really cool, you got the perloid pickguard here. Now I did leave the plastic on here, so if you see a little bit of plastic coming up, that's just for now. I'm gonna leave that on there because these will go up at store.ukelikethepros.com. Now these two models are exactly the same. So this one is the TBL, the blue, transparent blue, while this one is a transparent black, exactly the same except you have more of the black flame maple, and then the back is just a little bit different. It's still that see-through color, but really, really cool. Other than that, all the specs, everything else is identical on these two ukes. All right, so you don't always have to play rock, but it's so fun. Okay, it's so fun to do it. So what pedals was I using on that? You probably, hopefully you know. If not, don't worry, I got you covered. I do have a distortion pedal, and I do have a wah-wah pedal. So I don't think I had any delay. That was another one I have down here, but I wasn't using that. And I also have a chorus pedal. Okay, so maybe I'll do a little bit on those in a second. But anyway, let's talk about the rest of these things. I'll do some more playing, don't worry, and I'll clean it up. If you're not quite a rocker, that's okay. You don't need to be a rocker to play these things. I'm just having a lot of fun with this. All right, so what I like about this neck here is it's got the maple neck. Okay, what I like about this a lot is that it's roasted. It's roasted neck. So it's got the roasted neck. So it's got a little bit of a darker color than just like a bright whitish color maple. You do have the closed tuning pegs here. Let me show you those. Boom, the closed tuning pegs. You do have the Flight emblem. All right, now this has what's called the 0 fret. So it has the nut here, but then it has the 0 fret right here. Okay, so there's 0 fret. It's going to help with your intonation a little bit, and really common on these electric ukes like this. Okay, you do have the nut width here is 1 3/8. Okay, so it's not super wide, but it's okay. It works. It works. A lot of these electric ukes are going to have that 1 3/8 nut width there, and then you do have the tenor scale length to 17 inches from this 0 fret to the bridge here. All right, now let me dive into the pickups here just a little bit. I'm going to go a little cleaner here for you. Turn that distortion off. Turn that wah-wah off. Okay, so let's go here. So I got the volume and the tone knob right here. So the volume and the tone. So if I'm back here, notice this little pickup selector. If I'm back here, I'm on the humbucker. So the humbucker is essentially basically like 2 of these single coils put together. So they're a little bit louder. Chorus on. That's totally clean right there, okay? And don't worry, if you don't have a Marshall, my 1970 Marshall Super Bass like I have over here, I do have amplifiers at store.ukelikethepros.com. I got some great Fishman amps. I got some orange amps. I even got some Kala amps as well, so over there. Got you covered. All right, so if you guys, real nice clean sound here. I always like throwing a little chorus on. Notice the sound of the chorus. Now I can just roll the volume off a little bit. Just lost my pick. All right, I'll grab it. But you can also roll the tone off a little bit. So notice if you roll the tone off. If I roll it all the way off. It's a little fat sounding. You can roll it back up a little bit. Now, generally speaking, this humbucker is quiet. Yeah, it's a fairly quiet. So once you have them, it's like noise cancellation. Now, when you move to, I'm just going to flip it all the way to this neck pickup. Okay, this is a single coil. Now, let me see here. If you hear, it's maybe just a hair a little louder. Single coils are. What you're going to get is a little bit of a... Chorus off. All right, this is again a clean sound right here. You're gonna get, you should get a little bit of a fatter sound than a humbucker. Not as loud, but nice fatter sound. And again, if you want even fatter sound, you can roll the tone off a little bit on that. So that's really nice. Really works great for kind of jazz, funk, that kind of stuff. Now, if you put this in the center, you're actually using both now, the humbucker and the single coil. So you notice that you get a little bit more of a trebly sound because you're bringing that humbucker in. A little chorus. How about a little delay? You hear that little bit of delay going on there. So you have a lot of possibilities. And again, you can just play this totally clean. You don't need pedals and anything like that. All right, let me play a little bit for you, and then we'll wrap this baby up. All right. Notice you can play really nice as a clean sound if you like more of a picking, if you like strumming, if you like rocking, it's all possible right here. So again, these are the flights. Actually, what else comes with it before I forget? By the way, thanks for smashing the like button, sharing this video, and leaving a comment below. So what has come with this? Besides the ukulele, you do get a cord. I was like, strap? No, it's not a strap. You get a cord, and you also get a truss rod in it, and you also get the Flight padded gig bag with that. But check it out, store.ukelikethepros.com. We got you covered over there. We got a bunch of other options for you when you get your brand new electric Flight Pathfinder TBL, the blue, or the TBK, the black. So, all right, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for being here. Fun video for me. Hopefully it was fun for you. I love playing. I love cranking up and getting this thing going. So anyway, the Flight Pathfinder, store.ukelikethepros.com. Thanks for being here and all your support on the channel. It really does mean a lot to me. So have a good one. Be safe, and we'll see you next time.